Now on this night we are going to preview Arsenal vs Real Madrid, the prediction, team news and lineups. The perennial Champions League winners meet the perpetual Europe also runs in Tuesday's cross-continental tie as Arsenal welcome Real Madrid to Emirates for the first leg of their quarter-final. The Gunners put 9 past PSF and Hovren in the last 16 to storm into the final 8 for the second year running, while the holders needed the lottery of penalties to edge of fiacre rivals Atletico Madrid. Match preview. The barrel a fortnight after the Arsenal's women's team pulled off the competitive comeback against Real Madrid in the Champions League quarter-final, it is the now women's turn to emulate their female counterparts, trafficking a 3-0 Emirates triumph in the what is undoubtedly Mikel Arteta's biggest game as manager so far. The former Barcelona youth product ended the Arsenal ongoing Champions League quarter-final exile last year, and he steered his side to the last 8 once again this time around, thanks to an outstanding 7-1 annihilation of PSF in the first leg of their last 16 battles before a stress-free 2-2 home draw. Arsenal defied the attacking absence in their first leg throttle of Dutch side, but offer a scoring 7 in the just 90 minutes at the Philips Stadion. They have not only managed in identical number in their last 5 games, but hampering their already worth-thin hopes of Premier League glory. A rocky 1-1 draw with Everton on Saturday inched Liverpool closer to the title, although Arteta's team selection was that of the man with all eyes firmly on Madrid, where Arsenal will end over the stretch their unbeaten run across all tournaments to the 8 games, while also maintaining an exceptional Europe home record. Indeed, the North London Giants have avoided defeat in each of their last 10 Champions League games at the Emirates, scoring 80 clean sheets in that time, and Real Madrid's preparation for the first ever competitive game at the stadium have been anything but ideal. For as long as the stoical Ancelotti's man, the Real Madrid touchline Los Blancos will obviously always find a way in the Champions League, and so it proved in the second leg of their closely contested last 16 shutdown with the city rival Atletico Madrid, rocked in the first minute by a Conor Caligari opener. The 15-time Europe Champions winner relied on their 12-yard Proza to make the quarter-final for the 5th year running, and the Gunners could be forgiven the closer over their opponents. Record at this point, not since the 203 and 204 season have Real Madrid been knocked out in the quarter-final, with stage winnings each of their last 12 two-legged ties as this juncture, but Ancelotti's men have been humbled ever so slightly in the last 2 domestic outings. After shipping for Real Sociedad in the second leg of their Copa del semi-final, but still advancing to an El Clasico final with a 5-4 aggregate, with Real Madrid suffered a shock 2-1 La Liga defeat to Valencia over the weekend as Hugo Duro headed home an extraordinary in 95 3 minutes, a winner at the Bernabeu. Of course, Arsenal are no strangers to Madrid master classes. Thierry Henry's essential solo goal from their 1-0 win in 206 will no doubt played on repeat from now on until kick-off, and the 0-0 draw at Highbury in the return leg means that the Gunners have never lost to Real Madrid in a competitive game. It is never too late for revenge in football, though, and if Real Madrid can make Arsenal the 112th different team they have beaten in the Champions League on Tuesday night, another trophies race season will await Arteta's Arsenal, bearing miraculous second leg turnaround. Arsenal Champions League form or Arsenal win and they draw only one game. Real Madrid they win all games in Champions League. Yes, all games Real Madrid won. A quarter of long-term Arsenal absent Gabriel Jesus knee, Kai Havertz hamstring, Tekehor Tomiyasu knee, and Gabriel Magalhaes hamstring will watch on helpless this week as will versatile defense Ricardo Calafiori and the band Raheem Sterling. However, Arteta already fear over new issues for makeshift striker Michael Merino at Goodson Park. The Spaniard served a card to his head, but it should be given a green light to line up in Bukayo Saka reinforced attack. The hell and Hilo come back to substitute Comoros and he scratched since returning from a hamstring problem and is now expected to make his first start of 2025, returning to the first 11th alongside the likes of Thomas Partey, Julian Timber, Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Martinelli. While steering suspension for Arsenal should not prove too costly, Real Madrid will have to make do without the integral orange Tchouaméni, also banned of the first leg at the Emirates on account of accumulation of yellow cards. The French takes his press on solidarity with Dan Carvajal, Eder Militao, Botany, Fernando Mendy, Maso, Andre Runini, Carfrey, and one-time Ghana Dani Carabaros, Cafu Bati, the Vista will at the least have 5 choice goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois available. Furthermore, fears that Kylian Mbappe, Ceballos, Antonio Rudiger and Vinicius Junior would miss the first leg due to suspension did not come to fruition as they escaped with fine after UEFA investigation into the celebration against Atletico Madrid. Another hand, see Arsenal possible starting lineup in goalkeeper David Raya, Timber, Saliba, Akiwiori, Lewis Kelly, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Saka, Merino, and Martinelli. Real Madrid possible starting lineup: Courtois, Vasquez, Antonio, Rudiger, Alaba, Valverde, Camavinga, Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and Mbappe. We say Arsenal draw 1-1. Yes, Liz Wallis. This is your Can TV. Make subscribe in order to get more sport info. Hacks and Matwi.